Sirrah, Sirrah, we're going to Manchester. Yes, Villa fans, Up the Villa podcast are in the final of the Football Content Awards. Thank you, everybody, last time who voted for us. We are going to the final in Manchester. We are absolutely buzzing about it. We've made the final short list of 8 content creators across England and Scotland. So we need your help again. So this stage, it is fan vote plus judges. So the judges are going to vote for the channel as well and probably pick it to bits and see whether it's worthy of getting into the top 3. What you can win is gold, silver or bronze. We are going for the gold. And we also need you guys at home, the viewers who watch us, to vote again. Pretty similar to what you had to do last time. So I'll share the screen with you now on what you got to do, basically. So head over to footballcontentawards.com. You are going to go in the section on their website where it tells you to vote. So you'll click that. Exactly the same as last time. Head over to the voting page. We're in Best New Content Creator. This time you don't even have to type anything in because here you've got all of the finalists. Up the Villa podcast, scroll down to the very bottom and click vote. And there you go. That is your vote done for the Villa podcast. But don't stop there. You then head over to Twitter. Head over to Up the Villa podcast Twitter. And what we will do in our pinned tweet. Tongue twizzler. You'll be able to vote for us there as well. So in that section there, just do exactly what it'll tell you to do, and your vote counts there. And then you can head over to Instagram. You'll find the Best New Content Creator picture. And all you've got to do is tag the podcast. So 3 ways to vote. All you got to do is vote for us, and it'll be highly appreciated from ourselves. Ryan, how are you feeling?
Buzzing. It's fantastic to be recognised for all the hard work we've done. In fact, we never rest, do we? It is 24/7, round the clock. The group chat's always going off. We've all committed to this podcast, and our personalities just strive to continue to improve it as best we can and make it grow. And when we think we've got it perfect, we go and find another way to improve it. It's been an amazing journey, really, hasn't it? It was very, very raw when we first started. And look at us now. Look at the quality of the whole setup, the thumbnails we do, the Twitter profiles, the website. It's just grown unbelievably, really. Absolutely fantastic. None of us do media or anything like that for a job. I wire lights, you sell potatoes, cut hair. So all of this is like such a magnificent achievement. The podcast as well, when I'm not on it, get serious FOMO. It's really embedded in my life now. So proper into it, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love being part of it. Thank you for inviting me in. Just it means the world, really. It means the world. You guys on screen as well, just growing our friendship, man. Hannah, I randomly seen one of your articles one day on Twitter, got in touch, said, would you like to write for the website? And you're bang in the middle of this podcast team, and Justin and Luke, just been all round magnificent roller coaster. 2.5 years? So let's crack on and keep doing what we're doing.
And the roller coaster's not even Aston Villa, is it? Bloody hell! So there we go. So Justin, how are you feeling?
I'm going to get the tissues out in a minute, Ryan. He's making me well clear.
A bit emotional there, don't I?
but you know what? Why not? We're all passionate Villa fans, and from the first ever one we did, to be honest, it's something I've always enjoyed. I've loved podcasts for as long as they've been a thing, really. And talking about the Villa is something I've done all my life. I I like an opinion. I like giving my opinion. That's something I've always done, whether it's been in the pub or in a group chat or with your mates or at the game, whatever. And this is the ultimate way to express it, isn't it? You know, I've found in WM all my life and spoke about Villa all my life and spoke to Luke for many, many years in Sutton. So to sort of be asked to sort of come on the first couple of episodes and never thought in a million years it'd end. Well, it hasn't ended. We'd get to here. It's a dream, really. It's a dream every week. Like I'll echo what Ryan says. You know, this it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of commitment to do what the four people on this screen have achieved. You know, Luke's vision and everyone else's hard work. Not just grown a podcast, but grown a community, and I think that's something that goes a little bit amiss, and you know, you don't realise, but we're now starting to see it at games after games. People come up to us and talk to us, and we're just Villa fans. We're just people that go and watch the game. We happen to give our opinion on a podcast, and it's great the interaction now we're seeing, and the on the YouTube channel as well. The amount of conversation it starts, the amount of discussion it breeds, it's amazing. The written content is something that really at the start wouldn't have even been something I thought we would have even thought about. But the way Ryan's grown that, you know, like he says, that's not his job. He doesn't, you know, he's learning all the time. And massive credit to Luke, Ryan, and Hannah really for the work you put in. It's phenomenal, and to get this acknowledgement now is great. You know, it gives you a little bit of a buzz, and you know, we're all going to try and go to the night as well and enjoy the evening, get together and have a drink, and whatever happens. But yeah, I'd echo what Ryan says. Thank you everybody on this screen for making this possible, and I enjoy every minute of it. I enjoy talking to all of you. I enjoy meeting all of you. I enjoy the friendship we've got. You know, we talk about Villa a lot, but we also have helped each other a lot in our private lives, and we know when things haven't been so good. So I'll just echo everything you've said, and thank you everybody that's listened and watched and commented and met us and spoken to us and contributed. It's been a great ride, and long may it continue.
Hannah?
God, it's like we're all doing our Oscars acceptance speech, isn't it? God. This feels like almost a turning point, doesn't it? Where all the work that, you know, everyone on the screen or everyone in your ears, if you're listening, has put into it until this point. Obviously, Luke for birthing what we know as Up the Villa podcast now. Ryan for his brains behind the website, and Justin for being the positive driver of everything that the channel stands for. I think we've all got a lot to be proud of. Like Ryan touched on, one day I just had a comment on my blog from Ryan saying, "Oh, do you want to come write for us?" I thought, go on then. At the time I was still a student writing for pleasure about Villa, and you know, it's turned out to be something brilliant. I never thought I could sit on camera and talk to people, thousands of people sometimes. I never thought I'd have the balls to do it, but here we are. And I think what has been so important about this experience is almost that the podcast is the one constant and the one stable thing about the football club at the minute, because when it's all going wrong off the pitch, we're still here, and we turn up and we talk about it, and we have healthy debates, and we support wholeheartedly our football club. And at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're here for Aston Villa, but at the same time, we've nurtured, like Justin said, a community. You see the same, you know, the same names and faces cropping up in comments and on social media, and it's really lovely because you feel that people care about the content we're producing, and a lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes. This infamous WhatsApp group where we're constantly talking about ideas to make things better. You might see, you know, 2 or 3 videos a week on your feeds, but really so much more happens in the background to think of ideas and to brainstorm, you know, everything down to the minute details of a thumbnail, you know, how we can make the writing better on the website, features that are more interactive for the viewers. it's all hard work, and I think everyone should be proud of it. And just to get, into the final 8 for the whole country, I think is something to be proud of in itself. But it's been a brilliant journey, and I absolutely love doing it. It's an intense passion of mine, and just to be able to do it with you guys, obviously, is an absolute pleasure. So I, for one, look forward to toasting to Up the Villa podcast in Manchester on the 16th of November, and hopefully with everyone else's support we can get a good result.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll add a few words. I mean, for me, this is massive for us. It's massive for the channel, massive for the podcast, massive for everything that we do, because we do it in our own time. Do you know what I mean? We do it in our own time, and in this awards, at these finals, there are some massive media organisations, the United Stand, the calibre of Arsenal Fan TV. People like Laura Woods are up for awards, Talk Sport, BBC, BT, they're all up for awards. And for me, we do this in our own spare time, to be up against and in the same room as, and the calibre of people like that is absolutely remarkable from where this podcast has grown from. So I just want to say one thing, that I had a slogan in mind when I started this podcast, and this slogan is still in our about page on YouTube. And this slogan is what I wrote the very first day I thought about doing this podcast, and I feel like it epitomizes everything that this podcast has grown to be and stands for. So the words were: all things Aston Villa, with you, the fans, the heartbeat of our club. And that is everything that I've wanted for this podcast to be, to completely engage with the fans and give the fans a voice. If you look at the comment sections after every video, they go off like a fan forum. All we do this for is for you guys at home, the fans. We want to entertain you. We want to give you the best content we can. We want to give you new things that you can do at home to interact with, such as the player predicted lineup that we've got the player ratings, the website. We do everything for you. So if you can just vote for us and get us to win this award, it'd be highly appreciated from myself. So I just thought it'd be nice for all 4 of us to come on and announce that we've got to the final. So hopefully you'll see another one in the middle of November when we're doing one where we are the winner of the award. Does anyone else want to add anything?
Well, we don't win a lot, do we, as a football club? So we need to
put a trophy on the cabinet.
We haven't won anything since 1996. So come on, let's get voting. Let's get us there, and we'll bring it home for Aston Villa.
Yes, definitely. So your 3 ways of voting: the website, go on Twitter and check out pinned tweet. I've put my teeth in
Not
now.
the twinned Pete.
And then you can go onto Instagram and find the picture that it says best new content creator and just tag us in that. So, I am probably going to go on about these awards now till sort of the 9th of October. So if you can vote for us, vote.
We're going to spam your timelines. Spam.
Yes. Yes. Every second of the day, you're going to see something about these awards. So Villa fans, vote for us. Up the Villa podcast.
Up the Villa
podcast.